Hi, welcome to today's episode of The Young and the Restless. It was a complete waste of time, a merry-go-round. We watched thinking we would get the results to Sally's pregnancy, but no, they pulled us in a million different directions. So we open up at the coffee house, and Sally gets the results on her phone. Nick tells her that she should open it, but Sally isn't ready yet. Nick says it's best she does to relieve herself of the anxiety. Then we see Sharon walks into the coffee house and she is on the phone with Faith. Then we see Sally tells Nick that she wants to go back to her place to open it. She doesn't want to do it in public, but she wants to sit there at the coffee house for a while and wait first before she gets to reality. While they are sitting at the table, we see Sharon comes by and interrupts and tells Nick that Delphine, who is the birth mother of Tessa and Mariah's adoptive child, is going into labor. And then Sharon leaves and gets back to talking to Faith on the phone. While they were sitting there, Nick continues to try to push Sally to open the test. Then we see Nick and Sally go back to Sally's place to open it. Right as Sally begins to open the test on her phone, we see an imaginary fake scene comes into play. We see a footage of her looking at the results and it says that Nick is not the father. This brings into an entourage of her saying in this fake scene that she needs to call Adam. While she calls Adam in this imaginary land, we see Adam is there sitting and talking with Victor. He gets the call, answers it, and rushes away from Victor to go see Sally. As Adam knocks on the door, Nick requests to stay there just in case of anything. Nick opens the door and Adam asks what is he there for. Then we see Nick tells Adam to hear Sally out. Adam tells Nick don't tell him what to do. Sally tells him that she is pregnant. Nick laughs, thinking that Sally and Nick were playing in his face, saying that they have a child. But then Sally tells him it is his child. While Adam asks how long has Sally known, and while him and Sally was talking, Nick gloats and lets Adam knows that he has been to all of Sally's appointments. Adam is pissed by this, and Adam requests to talk to Sally alone. They leave to talk, and we see Adam and Sally, they go to society in this imaginary world, and Adam tells Sally that she now has him to lean on, whatever she wants. Then Adam proceeds to ask Sally to marry him. Then Sally runs away. She runs to the coffee house, and he runs there after her. Then Adam continues to plead his case as to why Sally should marry him. Sally's mind then moved to another scenario, and she sees Sharon and Nick there while she and Adam are talking. Then Adam runs behind her there, and we see Nick tells Adam that he is still in a relationship with Sally, even though Adam is the father. Adam accuses Nick of doing the same thing he did with Sage, trying to steal his girl and his child. Nick and Adam continue to argue. Adam tells her that he won't allow Nick to take care of his child. The reason why Nick has Kristen is because he was in a bad place. Nick assures that he will be there for Sally. Adam says, no, you won't. I will be there as a father. And then Adam reminds Sally that Nick will never love her. His heart is somewhere else. Then Nick punches Adam. Then we see Sally come back to the reality at her apartment where she is opening the results. Then she enters a new fake imaginary scenario and Nick is the father. We see Nick and Sally rejoice and be happy about it. Then they go to society to celebrate and they see Adam and Victor are there talking and Nick wants to go and tell his family. He wants to brag. Sally tells them that she is pregnant. Adam goes off about Nick trying to take everything away from him. Sally defends Nick, and Adam tells Sally Nick will never love her. Has he ever told her he loves her yet? Adam then calms down and tells Sally that she will be a wonderful mom and leaves. Victor then tells Nick in front of Sally that he is making a big mistake. Victor goes off on Sally being a gold digger. Nick demands Victor respect Sally and leaves. Then we see in the scenario as it continues that Adam and Sally goes over to the coffee house and they tell Sharon. Sally goes off to take a call to call her grandma. Meanwhile, Sharon and Nick stay and talk. Sharon asks Nick how he really feels. She wants While they are talking, we see Sally watches Nick and Sharon talk while she's on the phone. Then we see Nick tells Sharon that he is happy. Sharon explains his situation is tricky and they discuss that Nick's family members that will have an issue with him having a baby with Sally, especially Summer. Sharon asks Nick if he loves her. Nick says it's not love, it's just fun, and that Sally is a nice girl. Nick then tells Sharon that him and Sally may not last, he'll just be a dad. Sally overhears this and she is in shock because she was expecting Nick to propose to her, Sally and her gold digging self. Nick then turns to Sally and asks if she okay, if that isn't what they want. Then Sally runs off back to reality, and we are at the couch again where Sally is about to read the test results. So, based on how the show is projecting, we can see that there is no happy ending for Sally in either direction. In reality, Nick asks her if she's okay, and Sally tells Nick that she is considering all possibilities and claims that it will affect all their lives. Says that she wants to be happy about the baby, but all she feels is worry. She asks Nick which sex of the baby he wants, and Nick says that he'll take anyone. Then they move to discuss Nick's experience as a father, and the show ends there. So basically, we watch an entire episode for nothing. Thanks for watching. Bye.